It's late. New city. You check in, find your room, lock the door. Done. Safe. That's what you think. But between the lobby and that locked door, you made yourself visible in ways most travelers never consider. And someone, not always, but sometimes, was paying attention. Hotels project an image of safety. Branded carpets, smiling staff, keycard access. But beneath that image sits an uncomfortable reality. Hotels are one of the most targeted environments for theft, invasion, and opportunistic crime in the world. Not because hotels are dangerous, but because travelers inside them are distracted, unfamiliar with their surroundings, and almost universally unprepared. Security analysts who study hospitality crime consistently point to the same window of vulnerability, the first 30 minutes after check-in. That's when your guard is lowest, your routine is visible to everyone around you, and your room number has just been handed to you in a paper envelope. I spent time studying how security professionals, people who travel constantly into unfamiliar and sometimes genuinely dangerous places, actually behave in hotels. Not what they say in interviews, what they actually do. Tonight, I'm giving you the 8 rules they never break. Rule 1. Own the lobby. Avoid the shadows. Opportunity is the engine of hotel crime. Remove the opportunity and you remove yourself from the equation entirely. That service stairwell that shaves 90 seconds off your walk to the room, skip it. The side exit that avoids the revolving door, don't use it. Those shortcuts are shortcuts for everyone, including people whose intentions you don't want to test. Dead zones. Security professionals call them. Low foot traffic. Minimal cameras. No staff. No witnesses. Rule 2. Protect your room number like a PIN code. The check-in desk is the single most information-rich moment of your entire stay. Your name, your room number, whether you're alone, how long you're there. In 60 seconds at a counter, a patient observer can learn everything they need to know about you. Here's a small habit with an outsized effect. Request 2 key cards, even if you're alone. It's a trivial ask, and it plants doubt in anyone's mind about whether you have company waiting upstairs. Rule 3. The elevator is an intelligence game. Think about what an elevator actually is for a moment. A sealed box, no exits, no witnesses. A floor number display that broadcasts exactly where you're going the moment you press a button. So here's how professionals handle it. You step in. You don't press your floor immediately. You wait for the doors to close. If someone boards with you, you let them select first. Then you press yours. The moment you're inside, find the alarm button. Rule 4. The 10-second hallway check. Hotel corridors are long, quiet, and almost entirely without escape routes. Once you're halfway down one, your options narrow fast. So before you commit to walking to your room, pause at the elevator. 10 seconds. That's the whole investment. Scan both directions. Anyone loitering without obvious purpose? Did someone step off behind you and seem to be matching your pace? Security professionals almost universally prefer floors 2 through 4. Rule 5. Lock it down immediately. You're inside, door closed behind you. Now you have about 90 seconds to transform a generic hotel room into a genuinely secured space. First, the Do Not Disturb sign goes on the handle before you do anything else. Second, engage every lock your door has. The keycard mechanism alone is your weakest barrier. Deadbolt, chain latch, security bar if the room has one. Third, do not open your door for any unannounced visitor without calling the front desk first. Rule 6. Clear the room like a professional. A clean-made hotel room looks neutral, benign, but the professionals we're talking about don't take that 99.9% for granted. They spend 3 minutes running a sweep. Every time. Closet, behind the curtains, under the bed. Then work the hardware. Deadbolt. Does it throw smoothly? Peephole. Look at it from up close. Windows. Are they locked? Connecting door. Check it and bolt it from your side. Portable RF detectors scan for hidden cameras and audio devices. Rule 7. Secure the door while you sleep. The hours between midnight and 5 a.m. are a different category of vulnerability entirely. You're unconscious. Your senses are offline. This is where a 15th piece of rubber changes the entire equation. A door wedge alarm sits beneath your door. If that door moves, even slightly, the wedge triggers an alarm that hits 120 decibels. Hotel security researchers find unauthorized room entry patterns consistently between 3 to 5 in the morning. Portable travel door locks physically prevent the door from opening from outside. Rule 8. The last 20%. Think like a professional. This isn't a single action. It's micro habits that professional travelers carry automatically. Passport, backup cash, spare cards, in the safe with a real code. When you leave, leave noise and light behind. Television on low, bedside lamp on. Curtains stay closed. The first thing you do when you step off the elevator is locate the emergency exit. Count the doors between your room and that exit. Send one message to someone at home with hotel details and check-in time. Here's what I want you to take away from all of this. And it isn't fear. Solo travel is experiencing something remarkable right now. More people are choosing to move through the world independently than at any point in recorded history. What I want you to carry with you isn't anxiety, it's fluency. The kind of quiet, practiced awareness that becomes second nature. Security researchers find that adopting even 5 evidence-based protocols dramatically reduces your risk profile, not because the world suddenly becomes safer, but because you stop being the easiest option in the room. You've just spent 14 minutes becoming the prepared one. Go book the trip. Take the solo adventure. See the places you've been saving for later. Just take these 8 rules with you when you do. If this video gave you something useful, subscribe. There's a new one every week. And drop your single best hotel safety tip in the comments. I read them all, and the best ones make it into future videos. Safe travels. I'll see you in the next one.